Come on, Payne. Come on, Payne, the rear end. Come on. Oh, you're such a pain. You're such a pain in the butt. You can't have my coffee. No, you can't have my coffee. No, you can't. You can't have my coffee. No. Trying out my camera. Actually, I bought this camera 2 years ago, and in the process of all the remodeling being done and the work on the house, I packed it away and forgot where I put it. And it's a beautiful camera. It cost me almost $500, but this week I was going through things, sorting through them, and I found my camera, and I found all 4 of my awesome tripods. So from now on, my videos won't be so shaky. I feel like a complete idiot because I forgot about that camera, and I just found it, and I put it on charger, charged the battery. Still got the memory card in it. So when I first bought it, I bought a big memory card to go with it. But now my camera is a good camera, and I'll quit using my cell phone camera so I can put my camera up on a tripod so I'm not shaking all the time doing my videos. Are you coming or are you going? Which way are you going? Huh? It has a 48 zoom on it, so I'm just doing this video to try it out. I haven't even taken the time to learn to use it yet, but we're gonna. Come on, wanna get on my lap? Let's ditch this plastic tote. Oh, come on, muscles. Come on, muscles. I'll put it on the floor. Here we go. Oops, oops, I'm sorry. This is how big Chewy is. Hi, I love you. I love you. So I'm just trying out the camera, see if I got it figured out as best as I can for having only unpacked it a day ago, but I'm just checking it out. Why? I love you. Yes, I do. This is my honey, my soulmate. He's my boss. So I love my moms. I love my moms. Yes, I do. You're already huffing because it's so warm in here. How about I turn this light on behind me? Will that help? Is that better? Is that better? Yeah. This is my big ogre, Chewy. My Mel Coastal carpet. My movie star. He has a lot of fans. And he's changed a lot of people's minds about snakes, which is a blessing. Because they're really very lovable animals if you spend time with them. You stuck your nose in my mouth. That's not polite now. Come on, you. What do you call that? No, don't put your nose in my mouth. That's not what your nose is for. That's not what your nose is for, silly. Ugh. Yeah, it's a really great camera. It has 48 zoom on it. So I figured, since I forgot all about it, and I found it, I'd start using it. It's going to take some getting used to, but yeah. Oh, you're such a lap snake. You're rotten. You're rotten. Yes, you are. You're rotten, spoiled brat. This is an every night ritual with this guy. He's got to be out with me. I take him out, let him wear himself out, and then put him back in his tote. See, he's already huffing because it's warm in the house. But I let him get back in the tote, and I pull the tote over by his enclosure. Oh, you're big. And then I let him crawl back into his enclosure on his own, which he does. You are so heavy, child. Yes, you are. You're heavy. The tail's going. I know why you've been pacing for 2 days. You're looking for a woman, huh? We don't have any women big enough for you right now. Jasmine will be eventually. But right now, she's not quite big enough for you. Apollo, you touch his tail hanging off the bed and I'm going to bean you. But yeah, I just figured I'd try out my new camera. Well, it's not a new camera. It's an old new camera. It's 2 years old. But I figured I'd give it a try. Ugh. Chewy out for his nightly roaming around session, which he has to do every single night, or he will not lay down and relax and rest for the night. Sometimes I think he's got retic in him, because he will not stop going for anything. Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? What? Such a mama's boy. He is too. I love you. Yeah, I do. He's a big child. Definitely a big milk coastal carpet python. And it's getting so I can barely lift him, if that tells you how big he is. And I'm a strong woman. You stuck your nose in my mouth again. That's not polite. That's not good manners. Okay, here. All right, all right, all right. Oh, my goodness. You're giving yourself a runny nose again. He's huffing because that room's so warm. I won't keep him out lying. I just put all new clean papers in his enclosure while I had him out. But yeah, I'll be using this camera from now on for my videos, since it's a much better quality video camera than my cell phone is. But this is Chewy. Sorry if I look a little rough. It's been a long day. You just got snot on my eyelid. That was gross. I love you, but nah. Let's not swap spit. What do you say? Will you say that? Okay. I would roll the camera down so you can see how long he is on the daybed. You got Jasmine's perch all tangled up in the tip of your tail. You don't want to be hanging on to her perch. It was in the plastic tote. I took it out to put him in it. What? What do you want? People are missing out on so much by not handling their snakes and working with them. It's just the most rewarding feeling in the world for them to be your friends and for them to trust you. I would really love to see more people working with their snakes. You know, there's so many different opinions about snake enclosures and the size of them. I stand firm on one thing. I don't think that the size of the enclosure is as significant for the snake as the quality of care you give it and the quality of time you spend with it. Because, you know, if your snake is only in the enclosure to eat, digest food, and to shed, and it's out the rest of the time like mine are, they're out all the time, then the enclosure is only a place of peace and quiet for them to relax and shed and digest food. The rest of the time they're out with me being handled and roaming around. You just can't sit still for a minute, can you? But, you know, there's a lot of controversy about the size of snake enclosures. If you have your snakes out a lot like I do, it doesn't matter what size their enclosure is, as long as they have their needs provided. They have their humidity, they have the water, they have a warm spot, the cold spot, the important things. But other than that, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't, the size of the enclosure. Every species is different, and every snake is different. So it's up to you, you know, how you want to raise them. But nobody knows your snakes better than you do. One-on-one, you people can sit there and watch your videos and think they know more about your snakes than you do, but it just doesn't work that way. It really doesn't. You got a runny nose. Will you be still? Maybe your nose will quit running. I know it's warm in here. You're so big. Get out of there. I gotta put Chewy back in his house. You wanna go back in your house? It's bedtime. Ugh. You wanna go back to bed? That tail's just flipping all over the place. Somebody's looking for a mate. In time, Jasmine will be your girlfriend. Let's get back in here. Go back in there.